Hey, this is Josh Gwynn, and in this video I am going to show you how to pick a domain name for your business or blog. And also how to get hosting for your website once you pick your domain name and verify that it's available and that sort of thing. One of the things that you're going to need if you're picking a business domain name or a domain name for your blog, you're probably looking to build a website on it, so you're going to need a hosting platform. My hosting platform of choice, and I've used this for almost 10 years now for my websites as well as client websites, is a site hosting platform called Bluehost. This will be the best and the cheapest way to host your website. In my experience, the best combination of price and service. The way to get here and the way to get the best pricing, if you go to joshgwynn.com/Bluehost. So joshgwynn.com/Bluehost, and it's going to land you on a page that looks like this. I am a affiliate partner with Bluehost, so I use their service, and I also am a partner of theirs. So if you use the website link that I provided, the joshgwynn.com/Bluehost, you're guaranteed to get all of the specials, any specials that they have, and the absolute best pricing they pass through to their affiliates. Anyway, this right now you can see that you can get website hosting with a free domain and free security certificate included with 24/7 support for $3.95 a month. So this is definitely what I recommend. Again, I have not only my websites, but also all of my client websites hosted with Bluehost. And that is all the same price, by the way, whether you host one website for yourself or whether you host 100 websites, it's the same price. So $3.95 a month to have a business website or blog is about the best pricing you're going to get. You may find it somewhere a little bit cheaper, but generally, in my experience, that's gonna mean you're gonna sacrifice some things in terms of support or how reliable the website platform is, and that sort of thing. So, what you want to do is you want to click Get Started when you get here, and I'll put a link below this video in the description for how to get started, and you can go directly to this website. My recommended option here is to go with either the Plus or the Choice Plus. So if you go with the Basic, you just get one website hosted, whereas if you go with Plus or Choice Plus, you get unlimited websites, and there's a small bit of additional things included if you go with Choice Plus, like site backup, Office, you get domain privacy and protection. So let's go ahead and we'll just go with this one for the sake of example. So select this, and then you can either create a new domain or use your own domain. So what we're going to talk about in this, I have 3 recommendations for getting a domain for your business or blog. Number 1 is make sure it's a .com. Okay, you've probably seen some people use .net or .blog or .org. These are always going to be inferior to a .com. People are the most familiar and the most comfortable and the most trusting of a .com, so just don't go with that. It would be better for you to go with a .com with a little bit different name than you had planned on choosing than to try to get the .net or the .org version of your website because the .com was already taken by somebody else. So the second thing you want to do is have your website domain be easy to remember. So you want people to be easy to remember. You don't want dashes or any special characters in it. You don't want it to be too confusing for people to get to. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to find it, and they will have to click directly through on a link to get to it. And the third thing that you want to do is use your business name. So if you're a brick and mortar business or an online business, you want to use the name of your business somewhere in the website domain. This is not mandatory, certainly, but I would definitely recommend it. If you are a blog, then you might want to use the keywords that you're trying to rank for, or the subject that your blog's about in the name. So I know that may stand to reason, but it's worth mentioning anyway. So just to give you an example of what this might look like, my personal experience on this. So I have a business that does digital strategy consulting, and my business is called Redline Digital. Now, when I wanted to get the domain name redlinedigital.com, so if we go in there and look at redlinedigital.com, you will see, click next, it'll show you the available domains. You can see that that is not available for registration. So I could go with redlinedigital.net, .space, .tech, these other ones. This is not what I want to do. So what I ultimately ended up going with for my website was Consult Redline. So I went with my brand name is still in there. It's easy to remember. It's consulting, so consultredline.com is my business name. So that's when I say you don't have to use your exact business name, that's kind of what I mean. But you should have your business name in there, and it should also be easy to remember in a .com. So that's my recommendation again. So we'll just use an example of something that I know is here. So we'll use my name and consulting because I know that's here. So just so I can show you the next step. So here's the next step. So you'll see a big green bar that said it's available. So you can now get this domain. Oh, and look, you got a special sign-up offer because you went through my link. So in this case, it's only $5.95 a month rather than $6.95 a month. So if you want to click Claim Savings, you can do that. So here's where you want to enter in your account information. So you want to register your hosting account, which will get you your domain, and it'll also get your hosting account so you can put your website there, because you need hosting, again, to put the files for your website that you will build. And you don't have to have experience in this to be able to build a website. I'm going to show you how to do it once you get your hosting account. I'm going to show you how to do it with a few clicks and to get a great WordPress website, which is one of the biggest website builders in the world. So you just need to figure out what package you want, whether you want to do it for 36 months or whether you want to do it just for 12 months. I always do it for 12 months. It's a little bit more per month, but it just gets you a little bit lower cost here. So you have domain registration free, so that's your domain. And then you have a free security certificate. You have free domain privacy, which means people can't search for your website and see who owns the website. And if you want to add any of these things, you can. So if you wanted to add the Microsoft 365 mailbox 30-day trial, site lock security is a great one to add. This will add security to your website. That's additional. And then put in your payment information. And once you do that, you come down here and agree to the privacy terms and click submit. And then the next video, I'll show you what the next step to adding your website is, should that be what you want to do. So thanks for watching.